This is Chris Wooten with Wooten Injury Law in Huntsville, Alabama. Today we're here to talk about what happens if a child has been injured in an accident. This is something that no parent ever wants to think about, but it can happen. You can have a child is injured in a car accident, gets bitten by a dog, slips and falls at a business. A kid can get hurt the same way an adult can. But the law is a little bit different because under Alabama law, if you're under age 19, you're still considered a minor for purposes of pursuing an injury claim or any sort of legal case. So the parent or guardian of the child is the one who is actually responsible for hiring an attorney and pursuing the case on behalf of the child. However, any money that is collected, things like for medical expenses, pain and suffering, mental anguish, or if the child is old enough to have a job for lost wages, all of that money is considered to belong to the child, not to the parent. So Alabama law has a procedure called a pro-ami hearing. It's what I call the Disney villain hearing. Basically, this is a special hearing where if a settlement is reached on behalf of a child, the settlement is put in front of a judge, and another attorney that's acting as what's called a guardian ad litem may come in, and the judge and the guardian ad litem will review the settlement in order to make sure that it's actually follows the law and that it's in the best interest of the child. Basically, it's there to make sure that nobody, whether it's a unscrupulous attorney, a unethical parent, or even an insurance company that's trying to put one over on a family, that nobody is acting as a Disney villain to take advantage of the child. If the court approves the settlement, it will then usually the court under the law isn't going to hand a child a bunch of money. So usually any settlement or verdict on behalf of a child will be put into some sort of a trust, either a privately held trust or one with the local circuit court clerk's office in order to be held in an interest-bearing account until the child turns 19. That's actually a really great procedure that Alabama has in order to make sure that the rights of any injured child are appropriately upheld. So if you've got a question about a child that's been injured and what their rights may be, you should contact an attorney.